Week we talked about a civics curriculum that is awesome, DKP. It is great for many ages, all the way from I think 5th grade all the way through high school, and I would even say post-secondary. But this one today is for elementary specifically. This is Children Discovering Justice, which is an offshoot of Discovering Justice, which is generated for older kids. But I absolutely love CDJ. Let's take a look. Here is an example. Actually, let me bring you back. Here is the kind of website that you can start at. You can scroll down, you can see kind of kindergarten, grade 1, all of these things that they have from kindergarten to grade 4. Currently they're piloting that and they're building out more and more, but you can kind of see that they talk about community, voting and leadership, justice in the environment, justice and Indigenous peoples, and Massachusetts government, regional justice advocates in grade 4. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Now, you can find sample lessons and activities here. You can certainly sign up to access the full curriculum. It is wonderfully available to everyone. So I'm going to go into this voting lesson and just show you the breakdown. So I love that it is not so long and complicated that you couldn't do it in an actual set of minutes that were allocated for your class. So this is approximately 25 minutes, right? 25, 30 minutes seems like a standard amount when you do have social studies time, which I know is challenging for elementary schools. And then you have kind of the slide by slide. Here's what we're talking about and what you need to know as the facilitator of this lesson for each slide. So you have a slide deck here, things to prepare ahead of time. And then we just launch, right? With talking about why you think we should, if we could imagine that we have to choose a prize for this contest, why we would need to and how we would need to make that choice, and what do you think we should choose, right? So then we dive into voting. It's used the Dusty's 7 Steps for Pre-Teaching Vocabulary framework is used, so you can kind of see this here. And then we're gonna really get to voting. We're going to actually go ahead and say, these are the ways we vote. Let's move our bodies and vote. Would you rather have a lizard or bunny as a class pet, right? And you kind of go through all these pieces. Then at the end, we're talking about how voting also happens in the community, right? We can go and vote for leaders in an actual booth, like a voting booth, but we can also pay attention to what leaders are doing, attend meetings, all these things. And then at the very end, we have a summary sticker where students kind of move to different parts of the room to choose an image that represents their learning. Now, there's a ton of other really cool things here. There are a lot of really great picture book suggestions with these. So you can see this one. There's a virtual read aloud library. So you can actually you don't have to have the physical copy of the book. It is read aloud for you, which is amazing. There's some ongoing use things here. So like a vocab word wall, a feelings poster. I love the civil discourse rubric as well. So you can click into that. So having this here, and then also just noting, I love the example of where you can note with students' initials where students are in each of these criteria on kind of the same one-pager during a student discussion. Is super cool. Again, we're going to drop the link in the description of this video. Check it out and know that it is open source and accessible to you and for free, which is so cool. Let us know how you use it.